Hey you guys, Scoop Malaire here. Now I haven't been coming to you guys quite as frequently lately because I got a little side project I'm working on, and that's really why this thing is happening here. But I'm working, like I mentioned before, on rewriting Frankenstein for the stage, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with this. But as I'm doing so, I'm kind of recording each different scene that I'm writing. So that's taking a lot of my time and creative energy lately. But recently, Bob Dylan came within about 80 miles of where I'm at, and I very nearly went and saw him in concert. And truthfully, I should have gone. It's been about 15 years since I've seen Bob Dylan, and it's just been a little while. But when I looked into how much the tickets were, which were like about $95, and I looked at his recent set lists, out of about the 15 songs that he's playing, I only knew about two or three of them on any given night in the weeks leading up to when he came out here. But I've been listening to a lot of Bob Dylan because I've been thinking about going. So anyhow, what I wanted to do is just take a minute and pay tribute to Bob and the fact that I think that his song lyrics are certainly the greatest writing, the greatest prose, however you want to put it, of our lifetime. So I wanted to take a minute and just share a couple of those songs with you guys in a little different way. Now, as you know, I can't possibly sing these songs, at least as my family could tell you. But I'd like to share the lyrics with you in a slightly different way. If I change a few of the lyrics, please don't take it wrong, Bob. Honest, this is just a tribute to you. I don't want to make any money off of this or anything. I just want to share these great lyrics with other people. So here's the first one. I'm sure this is one that most of you guys are going to know. It's truthfully what's kind of interesting is it's a song written throughout a series of questions. But it goes like this. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? And how many skies must the white dove sail before she can sleep in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Now, that was Blowin' in the Wind, and now this takes a completely different turn. I like to introduce this one once a year to my 8th graders, the first time I hear about somebody that broke up with somebody, and I point out that there's a right way and a wrong way, and I go into this long story about knowing someone who broke up the wrong way with someone by texting the older brother of the girlfriend, and he told her before he told her. Oh, it's just a big mess. So I tell them, but this guy, Bob Dylan, now he did it the right way, and it's called Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, 'cause it'll never do somehow. So when your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, gal, 'cause I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on. Well, don't think twice, it's all right. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, that light I never knowed. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you might do or say that might make me change my mind and stay, but we never did too much talking anyway. So don't think twice, it's all right. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-walking as I'm wandering down the road. I once loved a woman, but I was a child, I was told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Well, don't think twice, it's all right. So long, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is just too good a word, babe, so I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Yeah, you could have done better, but hey, I don't mind. You just kind of wasted all my precious time. But don't think twice. It's all right. Okay? And now we're going to change gears once more and get all heavy. But this one, I changed a couple of the lyrics here just to make it a little more conversational. But this is, to me, is one of the greatest songs of all times. Anyhow, this is Like a Rolling Stone, once again, from Bob Dylan. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine, you threw the bums a dime in your prime. Didn't you? People call, say beware doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. But now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your next meal. Well, how does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? Oh, you've gone to all the finest schools, all right, Miss Lonely, you know, but you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the streets, but now you're going to have to get used to it. You said you never compromise with that mystery tramp. But then you realized he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes and say, do you want to make a deal? Well, how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, a complete unknown, just like a rolling stone? Oh, you never turned around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did those tricks for you. You never understood, hey, it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to ride around on a chrome horse with your diplomat. You carried on a shoulder that Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at after he took from you everything he could steal? Well, how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, a complete unknown, just like a rolling stone? Oh, the princesses on the steeple and all those pretty people, they're all drinking, thinking that they've got it made. But not you. You better take that diamond ring and you better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused at Napoleon and his rags and all that language that he used. Go to him now when he calls you because you can't refuse. Because when you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now. You got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, a complete unknown, just like a rolling stone? Now, once again, Bob, man, thank you so much for these great lyrics. I hope if you guys see this and you like this, I am not trying to do anything to Bob. I'm just trying to help share his words in a different way that people might not otherwise have heard them before. What I ask you guys to do is the same thing I'll always ask you to do after my videos. Continue to subscribe, like, and share for more Scoop Malaire. Thanks, Bob.